It was 2017, and I was running the operations for a 15-person organization. And this 15-person organization was all chaos, no order. There was not a single thing written down in the organization. And so anytime we needed to make a change to a process or a system, I would call an org-wide meeting. And all 15 people would get into this meeting and we would talk about how we use a specific system or how a specific process worked. And that 1 hour meeting would turn into multiple hours. And we would make no decisions because there was no one person who had the entire operational big picture totally figured out. And it actually led me to have an anxiety attack. I actually checked myself into the hospital because I was working so hard, so many nights, and I was trying to wrangle this startup company to have some stability in it. And at that point in time, I called this problem space puzzle. And the problem space was the fact that no one had the operational big picture so that someone would be able to understand how a process works. Someone could onboard a new team member and understand exactly what they would be responsible for across one or many processes. Puzzle does for processes and systems is it democratizes access to how all of those incremental pieces of information that you would need to make a decision, whether it impacts your data model and how your data model is used across systems and processes, where inputs are made across the process, whether it's required fields in a form or inputs within your CRM or things that the CSM, customer success manager, needs from a sales rep when that handoff happens. All of these places where data is inputted, it needs to be documented so someone could say, oh, we want to change this part of the process. What does that impact? Who does it impact? What systems does it impact? And the diagrams within Puzzle gives you like a Rubik's Cube level of visibility into how all of your people, process, and tools work together, where you can pivot on any one of those components and see how that component is hooked into the rest of your architecture.